Hi, my name is Chris Godar, and I'm a sales and leasing consultant here at Zimbrick Honda in Madison, Wisconsin. And I'm here today to introduce you to the 2012 CR-V. This is a redesign of the CR-V. It's the third generation. The first CR-V was released in 1997 by Honda. At that time, it was a ground-breaking vehicle. Today, it has created a class that's very popular and very competitive in the auto industry. The 2011 CR-V was one of the best-selling small SUVs in America. In fact, until the disaster in Japan last March, it was the best-selling SUV in America. And I'm very excited about the redesign because I think it's even better. I think Scott Evans of Motor Trend magazine said it best when he compared the 2011 to the 2012. It's very similar in most ways, but it's about 10% better in almost every way. The first thing I want to show you is the trunk. So come on, walk around here with me. Before I open it, the back of the vehicle has been redesigned. I think the styling is really, really improved. I think it's a fantastic looking vehicle from back here. Honda actually made the vehicle a bit shorter, both in length and in height, but it's actually got more passenger volume and more overall volume than the previous CR-V. Let's take a look inside. Just like its predecessor, very low threshold, very wide opening, very easy to get things into and out of. But unlike its predecessor, the seats on this CR-V are amazingly easy to fold down. There's a lever right here, there's one on both sides, and all you do is pull it, and the bottom of the seat flips up, and the back of the seat flips down. We're going to do it one more time on this side. Now there's no electric mechanism, no motors involved in that. So nothing's going to break. It's going to work very easily all the time. Let's come around to the side. I'm going to show you how to put those up. And you can also flip them down. From the inside, or from the front, I mean, with this strap. Just as easy as from the back. And again, it's got a ton of cargo volume. Now let's take a look at the driver's side. Most of this is very similar. It is definitely more comfortable. Sitting in it, you feel like it's just a better car even than the last CR-V, which was a great car already. But this just feels a touch more luxurious, a touch more comfortable. Couple things that are new on this CR-V. We have the Econ button. And what that does is changes the way the car shifts and the way the car throttles. Without the Econ button, the new CR-V is going to get 30 miles to the gallon on the highway, which is a 3 mile per gallon improvement. With the Econ button, both in the city and on the highway, it's possible to get even better mileage. And in a moment, I'm going to show you, you can actually watch how your miles per gallon, how you're doing moment by moment. The other thing that's different is that you have Bluetooth hands-free link, and these are the buttons to operate that. So you can wirelessly hook up your phone. Almost all phones are going to work with this. And when you get a phone call in the car, the call's going to come through the speakers. You can push the answer button or the hang up button if you don't want to answer. If you push the answer button, the stereo is automatically shut off, and your call is going to come through the speakers. You just speak in a natural voice. You don't have to pick up the phone. Your caller will hear you very, very well. Now I'm going to have my cameraman get in the back seat, and I'm going to show you the rest of the features here. I'm going to turn the car on. The first thing I want to show you is the dashboard right in front of the driver. It's a fantastic design. It's very simple and easy to read. And at the very top of the digital display in the middle circle is that miles per gallon measurement that I talked about. Moment by moment, that's going to change, and you can actually see how you're driving, and it can train you to drive more efficiently, and you can improve your miles per gallon, because mostly miles per gallon and fuel economy is actually affected by how a car is driven. This is the navigation system. There are 5 trim levels in the CR-V. The first one is the LX, the EX, the EXL, which is the leather version, the EXL with navigation, and the EXL with rear entertainment system. And that's a first for the CR-V as well. This has dual climate control, so both passenger and driver can put the temperature where they want. This digital display here, it's called an intelligent multi-information display. Obviously right now it's just on a clock. That's a wallpaper. You can actually customize that. You can put your own pictures in through the USB port in the vehicle. And then with these controls on the left side of the steering wheel, I can control what I'm looking at. So this is the audio screen. And that will enable you to control your audio. So you can have it on that screen as you drive. This is your trip screen. It'll show you your average miles per gallon. Obviously, we don't do very well sitting in our parking lot and doing test drives. It also shows you your range, so how many miles you can go before you need to fill up again. And then you can also turn that screen completely off, and all that's going to be there is the time and the direction. So in summary, this is an awesome vehicle. I'm very, very excited to share it with you today, but the truth is, it drives incredibly, and the only way you're going to be able to see that is by driving it. So come on in for a test drive. Thanks for watching. My name is Chris Godar, Sales and Leasing Consultant at Zimbrick Honda.